Let me step in here and say good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. It's our 100th episode. That means we've done 100 episodes of Marathon Mondays in a row, 100 weeks in a row. And a big thanks goes out to everyone here at Marathon and to all of you who watch it. I'm not going to concentrate too much on the 100th episode. We are celebrating it here. But like I mentioned to Pete, Mickey, and Todd this morning, what we are doing for the 100th episode is doing exactly what we should do and exactly what has made Marathon Mondays unique and so exciting for every week for us all to see. We are showing you a coach in production. Marathon makes the best luxury RV in the history of the world, and Marathon Mondays is just a vehicle that shows you and highlights it. Fully transparent every week. Here we are, 100th episode. So I think that's a good way to start it off. Right behind me is 1302. We're not going to check inside 1302 today because I want to go check out 1299. There's a lot going on 1299. I know that they were working on the shower in 1302 this weekend, and so I'm excited to show that to you, but not this week. I'm even more excited right now to talk about 1299 because it's got a couple of weeks left. So let's walk across the production floor. Hope everyone had a good weekend. So for those of you who are watching from wherever you're watching, feel free to let us know where you're watching from. Before we head on down to 1299, that's 1297 right behind me. That's a designer choice, meaning it's for sale, meaning give me a call. And this will give you a really nice shot of the driver's side of 1299. And with the doors popped, you can really see that beautiful paint job. I'll be excited to see it outside in the natural light. There's a very large team working on 1299 this morning, so we're going to try and stay out of their way, but that's almost impossible when you're doing a show like this. So let's head on in. Before I head in, I want you to get over here and see these storage bays. Bay 1 is obviously going to be storage, but take a look at Bay 2. I'm excited to see this. 1299's refrigerator in Bay 2. And one thing that I was talking with Pete about this morning is what are they going to do special for these bays? Take a look at this, everybody. Isn't that pretty? Look at that red. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you can. Let me get over here so I can see. Todd's got a camera on. Desmond Robinson watching from the Palm Coast. I like it. Every once in a while, you guys, I can get behind the camera and I can see what's going on. Eric Benjamin's in Kentucky. I can see that. All right, let's head on inside and check out 1299 and the progress. I'm going to grab this from Todd. So standing here in the cockpit, you can see we're still working on the cockpit of 1299. And behind me, a very large team of Marathon's craftsmen working to get this coach ready. About 2 weeks to go on 1299. A lot going on, everybody. So we're not going to show you everything because we want to keep that for the customers so that they can enjoy it for the first time. But one thing I want to, Bob, you got a minute? I'm going to put him on the spot. We're live on Facebook with Marathon Mondays. Everybody, you've seen Bob before on the show. Talk to us about one thing you're really excited about on this coach.
On this coach, probably the underbelly.
Yeah, we were just out there looking at it. There's some incredible things going on.
Some of the things aren't installed yet, like the large barbecue cabinet with additional storage in the back. It's got a microwave. The Bay 2 has the large double drawer refrigerator. It's quite massive, and I think he's going to like it.
Oh, that's great. I know the owners are watching right now, so I'm excited for this coach. And I was talking with Al Christensen this morning about some of the floor that's going to be in here is just going to be beautiful.
Oh, yeah. And it's difficult, but it's going to be worth it.
Difficult is what we do. We do it right.
Well, most of the time.
That's right. Awesome. Well, thank you, Bob.
You bet. You bet.
Appreciate taking Bob's time, everybody. And that's kind of the beauty of what we do here is we just grab people as we go. All right. Mickey, before we move in here, are there any comments or questions you want to throw our way?
Jim loves the cool panel. He loves the coloring. Ever since Coach 1258, you have greetings and congratulations from around the world.
Wow, I see Brazil in there.
People in the desert, people in snowy South Dakota.
Wow, that's great. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of things. Bob and I were just talking about the flooring. Really excited for the flooring in this. Coach Al Christensen told me about it this morning. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a combination of tile, stone, and of real hardwoods. So that's going to be beautiful. But as you can see what's going on behind me, there is it literally looks like about 15 marathon people working on this coach right now. So as you can see, it's one of those things where 2 weeks to go, there's a lot happening, and that's even before the customers get to see it. So let's show you a few different things. We checked in on $12.99 not too long ago, but one thing I want you to see, Todd, come on in here, let's get intimate real quick. You got Jeremy in here working on, now this is a fixed, this is going to be it's 3 bunks, right, Jeremy?
Yes.
It's 3 bunks that are going to be down in here. And one of the neatest features that Al was telling me about this morning was there's also going to be a door here. So you got 3 bunks for the grandkids, and then they're going to be able to close it off if they need it for storage. Another thing that I like that we don't do very often, but it's marathon, so we'll do it if you're talking about it, and if we can do it. There's going to be a TV right across from the bunks outside the water closet, so that if the kids are in the bunks and they all want to watch the same movie or the same TV show, bam, there it is, a TV fully integrated into the wall right outside the water closet. That's pretty cool. Now let's peek around the corner and look into the shower.
Little mini cable track, because it'll be 2 inches in that pocket at all times. So.
No, you guys are okay.
So,
We're in your way.
I'll let him know, Bob. Okay. See what this looks like. Yeah, we'll have to move the lower section of the bed.
There we go.
Check if that's where the pedestal needs to be, then
We've got we're doing good so far. Mike Judge, yeah, I missed you at NADA. I'm sorry I couldn't go, but I had to stay back here. Had a few things going on. Take a look in that shower. Isn't that nice? All right. Really excited about seeing how the shower, the water closet, and the bunks are all going to come together. But this is going to be a fantastic coach. I'm really excited for the owners to see it. And we don't want to show you too much. Let's head back outside. Fireplace here in the salon. This will kind of give you an idea of how it's going to be down here in the cockpit. Got everything covered up right now, but I know that the upholstery shop is probably working on the last finishing touches of the cockpit before it gets installed. Let's head on down here. Let me grab this real quick. There we go.
did you
I sure did, Bob. Yeah, Bob just asked me if we had gone over the TV in the hallway. That's a really unique feature. Right across, outside the water closet, right across from the bunks. That will be really cool to see when it gets completed. And what a versatile way to use that wall for the grandkids. The bunks, you can either use them for storage or you can use them for bunks. And I think having the TVs outside the water closet really adds a really nice, something that we really haven't seen very often here at Marathon for the bunks. But I think it is a fantastic way for the kids to get a larger TV integrated into the bunk system. So really, everybody, that's about it. Let's move to this other side real quick, Todd, so you can get a good shot. Yeah.
Bob just had a really great idea.
Bob, you had an idea?
Well, not an idea.
Sure.
Just wanted to make sure that we take a look at the 2 additional cameras that we put in, one in the rear, one in the front, so that the coach owner can see on top of the slide outs if there's any debris before the rooms come in.
Gotcha. That is a great idea.
And we're able to actually do 4 screens at one time inside the coach, so he can actually toggle through each one of them.
Wow, that's innovative. That's something else. Let's take a look down here, Todd. A lot of people like to see the generator. Take a look at this generator over here. Pat Oberg, my good friend watching from Iowa. Pat, I know you're probably enjoying your coach. Good to hear from you. Thanks for watching. I know Bernie and Deb are watching out there too. A lot going on. Beautiful. All right, before we get out of here, I mentioned that the upholstery shop was working. I'm not going to reveal it because it's underneath this protective cover, but this is the couch for the salon. This is going to be nice to see. I don't want to see it. I haven't even seen it yet, so I don't want to show it to anybody yet because we'll probably reveal it after the customers get to see it. That's $12.99. Across the way is 1302. Wanted to check in on both of those coaches. We're going to check in on 1302 probably in the next couple weeks as it progresses down the line of production. 100th episode of Marathon Mondays with Mal. Appreciate it. Don't forget to get out there on the road and enjoy the lifestyle of RVing, especially if you're going to do it in a marathon. Everybody, don't forget to be yourself and do good things. And thank you for watching. Mickey, before I say goodbye to everybody, what do you think? Is there anything we need to...
I think we need to give Murray a special shout out. He said, here's to 100 more episodes, Mal and crew. Helped me a ton as I became a new owner.
And there's a good point. Murray, Natalie, recess is over. Murray and Natalie, thank you so much for watching and contributing. You purchasing a coach, reimagining it, and having the dedication to do so. Pick a good coach with good bones. Go on Marathon Mondays and talk about it. Spend the time and the money and effort with our service department. Reimagine that coach, and now you're out on the road loving your marathon. It really inspires a lot of people out there, not just us here at Marathon, but the people that are watching it all over the world. It inspires them to do the same. So thank you so much for watching and contributing. Murray, Natalie, we miss you guys, so hope everything is going well out there on the road. And thank you for making that comment. We are looking forward to 100 more episodes, like you said. So to everyone else who's watching, thank you so much. I think I've got my Daniel Tiger here. My son made sure that I brought Daniel Tiger with me today. So, all right, be yourself and do good things. I'm out of here. Take care. Coffee time.